All right, so there's our RV port on that side, our shipping container on that side, and our carport on this side, which has become a work zone. So I wanted to show you what Dan's up to.
Howdy.
Howdy. So this is where the bricks are made.
This is the brick. We are a brick making machine.
So here's the forms.
So I just poured those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover them here a bit, and I just got a little more to do.
Yeah, it looks like we're a little short on that.
I'm getting ready to mix this up right now.
Okay, so
we
let's
want to be upwind.
Let's see. I can't tell which way the wind's blowing.
Pull them back.
Okay. He's mixing cement and
That's
some
the cement.
foam is
Now we
coming
gotta add
next.
the foam.
Where is the foam?
Homemade foaminator.
The foaminator.
And here we have soapy water.
Yep.
And the pump runs it through here, and the compressor adds air to it, about 55 pounds. And it goes from that to paving grade. We add that to the cement.
Okay.
Now,
How much?
well, this is a half batch, so I go 18 inches from the top.
Mm-hmm.
For half batch, normally I go 9 inches from the top. Probably more 17 from the top. And you just kind of
Looking
mix
good.
it in. And this mixes in with the foam and creates all kinds of air cells within the cement blocks. So they're not heavy. And they are insulated. They're almost insulated blocks.
So here's a done block.
That was one of the bad ones.
It's a bad one, but anyway,
But you
that's
can see what they are.
what it is. It's got the scale on it, but it's 9 inches by 9 by 9. We'll show you some more done ones in a minute. So these blocks are gonna go. These will be what we build our house out of. It's called Aircrete.
So, normally on a regular batch it'll turn 3 gallons of cement slurry into 42 gallons of Aircrete.
Wow.
So it expands it a lot. There's a thermal and insulation value in the blocks. And so now we're just going to fill up the rest of this. And it's pretty easy to work with. If I was stronger, I would just lift the whole thing in there.
You're plenty strong, honey.
That's right. So hopefully, my plan is to try and do about 60 blocks a week. But right now, these are going to get cut into 3-foot blocks. Because our first level is 3 feet all the way around before you start curving.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, why not just make 3 feet blocks? So you can cut these with a regular handsaw. Pretty easy. Now,
And make them all pretty. And there you have it. Beautiful, smooth blocks, just ready to cure. How long do they have to cure?
Well, 2 weeks overall. I'll pull these out of the forms in 4 days. So,
I'll go show.
Because they're bigger blocks, they tend to break a little bit. So.
Yeah.
But tomorrow morning, after this sets up, I will come out and I'll scrape these so they're flat with the forms. Right now there's a little bit of a dark.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go over to the building site and show where the rest of the blocks are.
What's that?
So on my way over here to show you where the blocks are, I'll show you our awesome bathroom. So this is pretty cool. We've got a shower with rainwater. Got some beautiful mirrors and pictures on the wall. And over here is our compost toilet. And we've got running water, and it's all made out of pallets, all this woodwork. So it's pretty cool. And this is behind the carport. So up here we have our deck. I'll show you that in a minute. And down here we've got some nice little bulbs growing. Over here is our tanks full of the rainwater. And over here on the back side we have more IBCs. They're about a third full, so we're hoping for some rain. And then we got our junk. We got our compost buckets and stuff like that over here. This is a bunch of the blocks sitting under plastic. Here's our beautiful little patio. Oh, he just moved the table there. Over here is our stairway up to the deck. And I'll show you over here is our front of the motorhome, little place to sit. And over here are some more of those blocks just under the plastic. Getting nice and hard. And flowers I got for my birthday. Alright, so I'm taking you up the stairs. I know I'm going the long way to our building site, but you'll be able to see it from up here, and you can see our awesome deck. So, oh, it's not very pretty right now. We got cushions all over the place because it was super windy the other day. We had to just move everything, but this is our little sitting area. And we're looking out at all the mountains all around. And there's our little garden. There's a pallet fence around it because the cows came and ate all our food. But down there is the building site. Not that big pile of dirt in the foreground, but the dark dirt you can see past that. And I'll go get closer so you can see what you're looking at. And here's our view from up here. Like I said, it's just gorgeous. We got mountains all around. It's usually very quiet. We got the generator on right now. And then up here is also where the solar panels are. Alright, so here's a lovely pile of finished bricks, or blocks, whatever we call them, Aircrete blocks. So you can see how nice and square those are, and they're just sitting here out of the way. And this here is the building spot. So we will have a lovely view, and it's going to be pretty cool. So this is from down below. This is where the septic is. That was quite the project. And I just want to show you the awesome rock wall that Dan made. Slowly but surely to hold up all that dirt and make a nice level spot. So I forgot to mention that our house built out of the Aircrete is going to be a dome. So you can kind of see where it's marked out here on the ground. This part close to me is where the bedroom will be, and where that rock is in the middle is the middle point, and there will be a dome around there, and then another dome past that for a bathroom and guest bedroom. And to finish off the tour, I'll just show you the cool little RV port and where we live. That's not our tractor. It belongs to the next door neighbors over there. We're renting it from them. I got a fire pit over there. Got a little place to hang out here. It's kind of a mess again, sorry. And then lots of cute little artwork up top. And this whole thing is made out of pallets, again, except the roof. And this is a pallet wall to keep us protected from the sun, mostly. Here's our container. So this is just full of, well, the fridge and then lots of stuff. And over here is a nice little breezeway